Okay, in this video we're going to be covering a great resource that literally has made a lot of people millionaires, and what that is the Warrior Forum. Now there's actually a lot of different ways to get traffic from the Warrior Forum, but we're going to talk about one of the money-making ways that a lot of people are excited about. You can get to the Warrior Forum just at warriorforum.com, and one of the most popular ones that people are always looking at is this, which is the Warrior Special Offers Forum. Now, to post whatever you want on here, something for sale typically, it costs 40 bucks. Now, what's great though about that is you can get a lot of traffic very quickly from it. And what you'll find is that these guys on the Warrior Forum are specifically in the internet marketing niche. So if you obviously if you're into something else, then this wouldn't be a good resource for you. But if you are, these guys, they know their stuff. As far as offers goes, they're more attracted to lower end offers. But for 40 bucks, a lot of times you can turn $40 into a few hundred to a few thousand, depending on how good your offer is. Now, I'll give you an example here of one of mine. If you had a search, one of my products here is 1 Hour Google. Now this is mine right here. That's how I put my new website on page 1 of Google in one day. I've had over 14,000 views for this. Okay, I've made a lot of money from this one video series that I've made. I've actually updated it a few times, and you know, it first made a lot of money and then kind of worked on some other things and then refreshed it and you know, posted it back on there. And it really it's a great resource. So you can do this as often as you want, as many times as you want, and it's 40 bucks a shot. Now I will tell you a tip: if you're going to use the Warrior Forum to use Warrior Special Offers, the first time I did it, I made a couple $100, and it was okay. And that might sound exciting, but really it was not that great. I had to work pretty hard as far as getting in touch with people and everything else. And what I found was that there's a resource by a guy named Justin Mitchie, and it's called WSO Secrets, and you can actually get it at WSOsecret.com. And let me go ahead and show you that real quick. Okay, so this is the URL obviously to pick it up, but what Justin does, and I'm going to pull it up here real quick, is he gives you an exact step-by-step formula, okay, for how to run a WSO. And what the difference for me was, this first one that I ran, I made a couple $100. Then I read his book. I did what he said to do in there, and I made thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars running, you know, a WSO. And it didn't cost me any more money. It was just a matter of watching and, you know, applying what he said. Now, Justin is a great marketer, and I realize this is a plug for him, but he's one of the guys that really is professional, and he over delivers. And I'm telling you, if you're going to use the Warrior Forum for traffic, I highly recommend you get this book. It's at WSOsecret.com, as I mentioned, and you'll find not just information on how to run a WSO there, but also how to you know, do things like write better sales copy, when to you know, post your WSO to get the best results, pricing strategies, all kinds of stuff. So definitely recommend that. Now the other thing with the Warrior Forum as far as traffic goes is this is one of the paid ones, but there's a ton of ones on here that you can use, like the JV Center, or you know, Programming Talk, or Website Design, or, you know, Make Money Online. All these, you know, reciprocal links, you can post on these. You know, the off-topic forum as well, the mastermind groups. You can post on these and talk to these guys, and do things like For example, the mastermind group, you can say, hey, let's all meet for coffee. I live in the Chicagoland area, and find JV partners and build up, link partners for that, where you send people to their site and or send people to your site and they do the same to your site. You can do it with ad swaps, you can do it with testing products, you can do things like have a product, and before you launch it, put it on here on one of these things, like on the joint venture page. Say, hey, I'm just talking to joint venture partners, people that have lists. I have a product that's going to be released in about 10 days. What I'd like to do is send it out to you for free, okay, and have you send it out to your list for a very inexpensive price. You get to keep 100% of the profit, and just so I can see how it converts and get their feedback. And in the meantime, you can make some money in the process. Okay? What just happened there? You made a friend, you helped them make some money, which means they like you, and you just put a whole bunch of people on your list. And you just got a bunch of feedback for your new product to see if there's something you need to add or take away or change. So the Warrior Forum is a great resource. I highly recommend that. Don't just be fooled by camping out here in the Warrior Special Offers Forum. This is good. You can definitely do it and you can make some money. But there's a lot of other great ways to make money on the Warrior Forum. And those are just a few of them. So definitely check it out and poke around there and see what you can find.